Yes, I happen to believe there are two genders, male and female. This is also my personal. This is also my personal opinion. This is, what biology dictates. But every country is different. There have been various explanations offered regarding the resounding return of Donald Trump to the presidency, and certainly I've commented on this. The extremes of U.S. wokeism have resulted in maybe the pendulum swinging in the other direction. I would like to point out that those extremes, which are very, I think, prevalent when you go to the liberal sort of campuses of the top American universities, have not appeared in Europe. I don't think we have that problem in Europe to sort of justify a sort of a counter reaction against this agenda. This has been primarily a U.S. phenomenon. As far as Greece is concerned, I think we have demonstrated that you can have a strong center-right alliance that pushes, the fringe parties into what should be their natural space, which is them being small parties that do not profoundly affect the public debate. And of course, as Enrico pointed out, we are currently one of the few, very politically very stable European countries, and stability is a very valuable currency in today's world. It is what allows us to quickly implement our electoral program. It permits us not to lose time in coalition discussions. Enrico was right to point out that the three-party coalition, like the one you had in Germany, was a recipe for inaction, which eventually it brought down the government. So having a single-party majority in this world where quick decisions have to be made and where Greece is really embarked on a project to catch up with the rest of Europe, in my mind, is a great advantage. And when we talk to foreign investors, the politics, not just the economic situation of a country, are probably as important as the overall fiscal stability, to know that there is predictability and to recognize who the counterpart is at any given step of a possible significant investment. So undoubtedly there is a tendency, in Europe and in the US towards what we call the hard right or the extreme right. I think in Greece we have been able to contain it. This doesn't mean that there isn't a significant, percentage of people who vote parties that are to the right of Nea Demokratia, but these parties, in my mind, are still, fringe or marginal parties, and they're certainly not part, and they will not be part of any sort of future coalition, possible coalition building exercise. That's not the case in Austria, where you have the far right now leading the coalition. It used to be a junior coalition partner. Now the far right in Austria is the senior coalition partner. That is not going to happen in Greece.
Mm-hmm.